All the military veterans here in the house, salute you guys. Nobody said it, but you know what? Everybody deserves it. I have the haircut, but I'm not one of them. That's crazy. Because I come from Utah and I get stereotyped as a lot of things. Mormon is the number one thing. Polygamous. Fuck yeah. I can't, dude, I can barely satisfy one woman, let alone a whole bunch of them with lots of too much hair growth down here, you know? You ever seen a polygamous woman? She's got a fucking unibrow. They dress like Little House on the Prairie. They don't shave their twats. I can't get in there. I'm not good for it. I'm glad you hold up the diamond sign, man. You must be white boy drunk like the dude talked about before. I didn't know what that was. I'm white and I've been drunk as fuck, but evidently you're white boy drunk. Thank you for clarifying that. I never knew what that meant. You don't drink on pussy unless you date a Mexican and her pussy secretes tequila. And you can take shots right the fuck out of it. And then you can lick the salt from her armpits to get away with it, all right? I don't know what people do, but that's good. You're all right with that? Right on. I like when I tell nasty jokes like that, especially religious jokes. Come from Utah, getting stereotyped as a Mormon. People always look at me and, no, I'm not. Thank you. But they usually ask me, what ward do you belong to? Usually it's psychiatric. Yeah, the rest of the time it's became maternity because I've been eating too much and it's bullshit. But I was actually born 8 pounds, 6 inches. Yeah, I'm now 200 pounds and 4 inches. The curse of the Irish. You get older, your belly gets bigger, your dick gets smaller. It's bullshit. I've seen some of the rappers in here. One thing I guarantee, Irish people, we never buy Magnum condoms. The guy in the front row, he fucking does, I'm sure. Irish people, we buy latex gloves, cut the fingers off, and we have 5 fucks for all week. Yeah, the other 2 days we're too drunk to fuck. It doesn't matter. You guys can laugh. That's like just being Irish. I don't care. But being from Utah, it is fun because I do like to tell religious jokes. And every time we tell a religious joke, somebody always gets mad and yells out, "You need to find Jesus." And I usually can, and it's always between the tits of a Mexican girl with a low-cut top. There's always a crucifix hanging right there. You notice that? Funny as shit is Jesus has the same thing I do. He's got something for the left nipple because he just hangs out. Can't make that shit up. There's a Mexican girl in the house, look at her tit, you'll find Jesus. We do it too. Every time we walk by, I walk by and I'm like, oh, Jesus. And my wife usually same thing, Jesus. And there's nothing wrong with that, honey. When you get the little missionary kids knock on your door, it's kind of fucked up because here in Vegas we get the Jehovah's. Utah we always have the missionaries. It's funny, you have a good product, you don't need to knock on my door. We'll find our fucking way there. It's like Walmart. Stop knocking on my fucking door. It's kind of funny because I always ask you, have you heard the word of the Lord today? I say, yes, I just said Jesus Christ and I seen you little fucker standing here. Thank you for coming. I didn't need that shit today. I like this sign that's right over here on 95. You guys seen that? Heaven or hell? You decide where you're going. I'm Tuesday night bar drunk in Vegas. I'm going to go where the scientists are because they have fucking air conditioning. I don't give a shit. Like, holy hell. I like that. I like panhandlers in Vegas. I'm new to Las Vegas. You guys like the panhandlers? I like them as sarcastically. They're stinky motherfuckers. Yeah. It's bullshit. They stand at the side of the road. Most of them are illiterate, pretending they need your money. And they'll hold the sign and do this shit and look at you like I'm supposed to read your fucking sign. Really? I try and nod like that when I want a blowjob. Guess what my wife gives me? The finger. That's what you fucking get. Go get a goddamn job. I don't really mind. I think we should get money for hitting the motherfuckers, right? Especially the ones that are walking down the middle of the road holding their sign or their hat out. You ever notice someone that they're wearing a hat and all of a sudden, oh fuck, traffic light turned red, I'm gonna take my hat off and walk for money. You motherfuckers, teach you, what we should do is actually, it's called pigeons for the panhandlers, okay? We give them BB guns, teach them to shoot pigeons. If they can eat a fucking pigeon, they don't need our goddamn money. Fuck them. That's the way I'm looking at it. Are you guys as happy as I am about gay marriage? I'm happy as shit, right? Fuck yes. Gay people should be just as unhappy as us heteros too, right? Fuck yes. 30 states down, 20 to go. I'm happy for it. That's one half of my fantasy. The other half now is that Chris Brown's going to start dating Kanye West. True story. Kanye West opens his mouth, Chris Brown will knock the fuck out of him. And that's a domestic violence charge we can all agree on, right? I'm not talking, I am talking. I'm talking Ray Rice in an elevator, knock the fuck right out of Kanye and drag his ass out. Not that Solange bullshit with Jay-Z little pussy punching. I want a fucking Ray Rice right cross on his ass. Chris Brown knows how. You guys got friends that tell you they have a trophy wife? You guys heard that shit before? Trophy wife. You ever looked at one of your friends and said, fuck, what place did you take? Hey, shit. My brother had a trophy wife, he claimed. She looked like a participation award. She looked like she participated in sumo quite regularly. She's a big girl. It's funny, she would actually wear too much makeup, too. I'd spend the night at their house. The next morning, her pillowcase looked like Picasso spent the night. And evidently, she's a pillow biter, face down, ass up. That's the way my brother likes to fuck, evidently. I don't mind. I stole that from a rap lyric, and you guys laughed. I don't care. You guys had so much rap going on, I just had to keep it going. But it's good. Actually, with gay marriage is awesome. I like that. I've been married 23 years to a hetero marriage, which is cool. I mean, 23 years ago, we didn't have gay marriage. Nobody knew what the fuck that meant. We thought everybody was just gay anyway. Who gives a shit? But being married 23 years is always fun because people always ask you, well, God, you've been married that long. What happened? Why'd you introduce your wife? What got you turned on from her? My wife introduced herself as being bi. I thought, holy shit, I've always wanted one of those. I found out a year and a half later she actually meant polar. Fuck. It's okay though because I can still have that threesome I want. I just have to take her meds from her. It's kind of cool. If I'm feeling dangerous, I can double them up and fuck a different hole that same night. It's awesome. You guys should try that shit. I don't mind. You guys believe that? I got married for the same reason most people did. Utah's education system is like basically here in Nevada's with the 50th ranked nation. I said 50th. Actually, they're 51st. Clark County School District is ranked behind Washington, D.C. The kids here are dumber than senators' kids. Really? We already know how they fucked the country up. What the hell are your kids going to do to it? Thank you, you bastards. That's fucked up. But the funniest part with Clark County School District, you notice being ranked 51st, it is now a 25-mile-an-hour speed zone in the school zones. That's funny. Everywhere else in the country is 15 to 20. The reason why? They said, fuck it, we're going to speed them up. They're going to either be running from the cops or going to be great athletes. One of the two. Let's go. It happens. Now you know why DeMarco Murray went to Bishop Gorman High School and now he's playing for the Dallas Cowboys. It works. It works. He's going to give back to the community soon, I hope. But it's true, man. Growing up in Utah, though, I got married at a young age because of the same reason. Sex education was taught that way. They just tell you, don't do it. Don't touch the stove. It's hot. Really? That fucking stove feels really good on my meat. Trust me. It's fucking awesome. I don't want to pull out. Goddamn, let's do it again. And then I had a kid, so it was fun. My wife actually proposed to me. She called me and says, guess what? I'm like, what? I'm pregnant. Son of a bitch. She made an honest man of me, and it happens. But it's fun. When you have kids at a young age, I always mess around with my son because he was born when I was in high school, so we'd sit and talk to each other back and forth. He became my buddy. When you get the age demographic, like the 18 to 35, we're in that demographic. It's fucking cool. We can vote on the same shit. We can watch MTV that no longer plays videos and understand what the fuck's wrong with this channel. It's kind of fun. You can sit back and talk to each other. I call him names. I call him, hey, dummy, hey, stupid. We go back and forth. My son one day caught me off guard. He said, hey, Dad, you're a faggot. Really? I say, I fuck your mom, right? It's kind of funny. You guys laugh at it, but now every time they come around, like friends come over, they always introduce me as this motherfucker is my dad. Which only goes to the point my son listens because we've been butting heads ever since he was in the womb anyway. Yes, and I'm glad a couple of you went, oh, pregnant sex is fucking awesome. The damage is already done. Keep going. Holy shit. Yeah, see, a couple of them like it. Fuck yes. She ain't pregnant, she's fat, but we'll fuck anyway, I don't care. Nothing wrong with that. I like telling, actually, I had some girl delete me off her Facebook page because I actually told them an anorexic girl was too heavy. Who gives a shit? That's fucked up, huh, Felina? I don't care. People can't take a fucking joke. You guys want to hear something funny? It's not funny, it's actually disgusting, but you're going to hear it. Do you know that lady Terry that used to smoke way too much and she'd talk out her throat like a Cylon from Battlestar Galactica in the 80s? You guys remember that girl? She tried to tell everybody not to smoke and all that good shit. I always wondered if you actually had to fuck her down here to have oral sex. That's where she talks from. Actually found out her mouth still works. So the cool part is, I watched the commercial that says if they don't have that trach piece in when they're eating, food will fall out the throat. Ah, cool thing. You actually come in her mouth and she don't have that trach piece in, she can get a pearl necklace. Yeah, shit you just think of when you have a lot of free time on your hands. Yeah, I'm going to actually get out of here. I got to go home and rip my wife's panties off. Woo! Yes? Because they're constricting my balls. Have a great night, everyone.